Yada say ya mo akwaba son kodo Badum TV Badwam dwumade yi eso na wotwe foforo ana da foforo bosome foforo erade de ya hyemu a esi edafia da ye fia ene kofifo yenda sonko yamamunyina chen yamamu akwaba ede oba Badwam eso fiada de Apostle Dr. Nita Kutegumba ti de edu so no Badwam kasiansam no ne obatie wo mu bi ni OSP ene make say ora Paul Adom-Otchere omo ede natna wo aso ye hofie no ebepem nei eno eho ensam ye bekọ ho na fe yakwa kwhwe Ghana Journalists Association one president ene wo ma aposifo ne fuanso 7 days so wa me ye hunu aposifo na ebro nsentwerefo ne tichu ablekuma north rerun ne course no mudini ade a obete yenka sansam ne nsem bi na no pay ye de bro Adom TV Badwam kase Media fia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de mientie se den samni chemu ankasa etie Kane eye Ghana Airport Company Limited board chairman Paul Adom-Otchere enenru ada wiabe no mienu abapa onsimaduonum one ne lawyer for call office of the special prosecutor bra won to wonsa e de frɛ no se revenue assurance audit contract bi no ehun behia so ye hwehwemu e de efa ho so oba ye so ama do hwemi ensa de no omu da so gina mu di nkomo de course wo Adom TV kase eto so
and copy more and copy.
Otchere de na mranimfo ekono ehunfoni no bi na yede ema ye nti no de okosi ye ne se ball no nsia pa hosimadu asaba akono de na owura Paul Adom-Otchere yede no akọ hye baby na special prosecutor chiremu a one more a charge former board chair Ghana Airport Company Limited Paul Adom-Otchere ni nipa mienu bi na ni nyina mu no bail na yede bail condition no enya de se owura Adom-Otchere watumi adru ho enti na wo se ene oguso atena ho na de wo mo hwe bail condition no bi so be ede 2 landed properties eno ya register e wo no ankasa ni din mu na no Otchere mu se no sa de onya bi nti eno no unya bi ne dia na ne wo se otena mu kosi se ye bail condition no betumi adru ho nti eno mu nsam no no ye nkase ahudo mu de akoso na de achi ye beto so na ya hwe ye konsam foforo mo Ghana Journalists Association ye president ye Abedjonfo wode nafuanso na ato Ghana Police Service tri so se na nsentamu ni rerun e course ablekuma north ewi akire nsentwefo ye wo nyuma nso ye bro wo mo bepem sabre ye hunu hwe no ebre no aso se wo se ehunu wo no mudin ne nia ekoso na ya nti bibi saade a ene nsentwefo nso ye be kire bibi kakra ewo ho
GJ hereby demands from the Ghana Police Service as follows. 1. A detailed update on the status of investigations into all reported attacks against journalists across the country within the past 7 months. 2. A public report on the prosecution of the police officer involved in the Abekumanov incident, including timelines and court proceedings. 3. Clear disciplinary action and sanctions against officers or individuals who have assaulted journalists, whether in uniform or civilian attire. 4. Specific measures the police service is putting in place to prevent future attacks and to train officers on respecting press freedom and media rights. We expect these demands to be met within 7 days from the date of this statement. Failure to do so will leave us with no option but to advise all media houses across the country and our members to boycott all police-related activities and declare them as enemies of press freedom.
And so why your president Gusua wo ye Adom-Otchere Ghana Journalists Association yem president. And ye we so ko se mo den no kokobo no de Ghana Armed Forces. And many be ya no ya yen sentroni join news amani boni ne odansini anu one ne ye interview wi Akire sprinters. Wo mo abro won fomfram no so e wo se ehunu ne ekoso no so enefo nso ne ye de ama wo mo won fasafo no won dinimra won ranks won photos bibia na yenhunu so twen ya yede ema wo monesa eno so ombeti yenka.
In a blatant show of disregard for media rights, the journalist was obstructed, hit at the neck, arrested, harassed, and detained while attempting to gather facts and report to the public. This arrest and detention were not based on any justifiable legal grounds. Rather, they appear to be attempts to suppress information and silence scrutiny of the demolition exercise. If the military fail to expose the members, the officers, the soldiers in uniform behind these perpetrators, CDS and Chief of Army Staff, we are not just serving notice. We are not threatening. We have done our homework and we are prepared. If you fail to do so, we shall embarrass you. Starting immediately, the GJA shall publish the names, ranks, and photos of all identified journalist attackers in monthly front pages of major newspapers. We therefore urge or call on the Ghana Armed Forces to furnish us or publish the full details of the soldiers involved in this unfortunate act within 7 days.
Tisa bro ya enei womo enimu de ene timemufo ayaso ombebro nsentwofo nti ne esi na no day was sprinters are joining samaniboni ni obi a woni ni ye interview abro womo no yama mpani John Dramani Mahama kasetia nya ne kwanso no na nya na mamu ayimu nso ena ye ba betietia nsentwofo fo ahudie so nti won mo won hu bo mu bia no won hweso wo beyi won mo apie na femra no ene wadi.
Before I conclude, allow me to condemn in the strongest terms the recent incident involving the manhandling of some journalists by our security personnel. Such conduct is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. I have instructed that the incident be thoroughly investigated and that the officers involved be sanctioned accordingly. As a card-bearing member of the Ghana Journalists Association, I will not preside over a government that abuses or intimidates journalists in the lawful exercise of their duty. A free and responsible press is indispensable to our democracy, and we must all work to protect the media.
Omampeni edi atudwa se womo de nhihye egu akwanu se womo ebehia eye nsentrofo ene Ghana Journalists Association ene abambofo na sanhyiemu eyade a womo pese womo ma abambofo ehu eye nsentrofo adwuma womo eye se womo ene omo eye nuafo esese womo ebom na edimpuntu eba omamu ha.
I'll soon convene a meeting between the heads of the security services and the leadership of the GJA to plan a program to orient our troops to recognize the media not as enemies, but as partners in development. I also take this moment to extend my heartfelt condolences to the families of the 15 young people who lost their lives in a tragic accident in Obogu recently in the Ashanti region.
Ghana Bampeni John Dramani Mahama na woguso kasa wochire musa from mantam emuno Woromo babe she na eho babe ye bia enuane ene eho nhyehyede nyina no ebenya de afiri ho nuane wo ho pa nti si enya aduane na wie no kwan ye befa so a ye bekra no no ade no woromo babe ye san hyehye no bi wo ho gidi ye sese koba so a ene enwuma nso bebu ama ne tichu eye emebu no.
One of our flagship projects for which we are seeking funding from the African Development Bank is a 200,000 hectares of oil palm plantation that we intend to establish in various parts of the country. There's already an initiative in the Volta region which is called the Volta Palm Project. And government is going to support this project as part of our objective of achieving the 200,000 hectares of oil palm in this country.
So one more Ghana man penny, as I saw the can hope him say.
From boosting local agriculture to stimulating industry, we are committed to ensuring that developmental projects support job creation and sustainable economic growth, exactly as I promised when I visited the communities throughout the region. Under the Markets Enhancement Program, which is spearheaded by Her Excellency, the Vice President, several markets across the country are going to be reconstructed, including the construction of new markets. And I'm happy to note that the Adom-Otchere is going to be one of them. This market will enhance cross-border trade with our neighbors in Togo. An enduring promise made during the tour was to fortify the institution of chieftaincy and bolster local governance.
Yanto Adom TV Badwam Kasiano Esoa na mrashebedwani ma dihye Akwatia North wapoye mantemo Samia Wuku enedeto MPP mani tichi wona wo Akwatia baton pesuano so by election year ebekosu yamman kabomu enye adwuma pa wo won mo emu ekoba ne se betumi aboa ne nkunimdi aba na won mo nkunimdi enso mra ne nhye kane wo mrashebedwani enesia Wukumi ye ne wonyan baby kuri.
Onipa ono ana womo agina tum ewo MPP amanyokonim Solomon Asumedu a womanfo koto no so abai enso ne Adom News in Central for twetwe nkomo no wono so de nsem se ena tudwa.
After 2020 election, so the Ayawadia beginning, so when you need election, then we are in the fan canopy. Pam, that is your nomination. Then so, on one me away. They promise that you can go in our side. Then I could be cut on the Anna. My baby, my doors are always open.
Nani NDC amanyoku so one director of shop protocol and logistics so Ludwig Kluche so say womu GDA pa sa Akwatia by election ne die already abanye to so resetting agenda no economy ade kia ne kenkunimdie no ebe won dia.
We've just finished with the vetting of the three of them. It's been a very smooth vetting, and as a party, we just spoke to them to go there united. Only one person will win the primaries, and we'll support that person to make sure that we win that seat. And so, in a nutshell, ours is just a vetting process. We've done a successful vetting. We've done the ballot picking. The three of them have gone through the picking. We've decided who should be the first on the ballot, the second, and the third.
Enipa womo ene kojina NDC ticket so ama to omo so aba e wa Akwatia Henry Adom-Otchere ono ene kane mrashebedwani 2024 Benabedi akon bedu ono nso ye lawyer ni Erasmus Koni Ali omo nso ni Adom News in Central for twetwe nkomo no ensem se na omo de tudwa
delegates no ene be kire omo adwen se ene enuafo na ye kwa akansie no munira no kayen dia Come from a home, then Kotai, a year honorable Henry Boache, Echi. Now, 1 million a Juma or ya when we. Now, so our man is and your share. Emomo, a adventure.
I'm number 2 on the ballot. And then we are going for an election on Monday, 4th August. And with the hard work, I can assure you I'm winning. And eventually I'll win the primaries too.
We are one family, and we hope and we know that by Monday late afternoon, one of us would emerge, and then we all rally behind that person.
Yentwa kasiano so yemfiri amanyose mumongran sanfofro mu na nkomodia kwaso ewa dwuma mu yembambo ahodo mu na ni nyina no eye dwumadie foforo kra Health, Environment, Safety and Security Leadership Conference ase nia ehia se babia wo ye dwuma bia no obambo mu nsem no ekoyie ho nkomo ena o makodie.
As Ghana continues on this path of economic transformation, we must ensure that our progress is underpinned by safe, healthy, and dignified conditions of work, whether in the fields of construction, mining, manufacturing, agriculture, logistics, or the services sectors. Occupational safety and health should not be seen as an afterthought or remedy, but rather it must be seen as a fundamental pillar of sustainable development and productivity.
Director IAN Isaac Nana Edu Jemfi enso ne Adom News nsentwofo twetwe nkomo no wode nsem se tudwa.
Ehwe se ne accident anasa kwanhia wo adwumam etumima ebi mu omo brabo ebe basa esanse ebi ontumi nto aso ne adwuma biom ana ehwe hawa sinima bi wo ho a wo se nka adwumafo ne ye sene be yanka sankwanhia ne bintumi nsi no na omonye na de sotu miensa ye se adwumafo ne bi wo ho a se ya kire se adwuma we koya fa we ni we na ya akade a wo de be ye adwuma no na onfa sa akade ne enfa nye sa ne ma miensa we ne ehwe ne se o se ye bibi na yetwe nipa so e de kosa nyama we so se nkwanhia wo adwuma mu no e do so dodo.
Bamijana no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na hana brama kwan na no pe ye DSC media fia amankwa tamaklo adoro machen ya Adom online stories no ewo ho yenkan mon na fe onso akonya no ba ebebiom na onso do headlines aba ye kwaba sesie yenche.